When we left off, I had just killed Rom the vacuous spider. At this point, all of my previous videos have made it up to, well, not all of them, but the ones I salvaged made it up to YouTube, including all of the ones from yesterday. So that's good. It's a little bigger than the others, I think. But anyways, killed Rom the vacuous spider, and we were teleported here, which would just lead me back to the cathedral ward if I went that way. So we're going to go this way, where the door was closed before. Because what this is Yargul. These guys will continually respawn, and you can tell that there's a Chime Maiden nearby, because whenever you hit them, more blood than normal splatters out. I don't necessarily understand what the lore behind this is, but whatever. They're also stronger and have more defenses. They do more damage, they have more defenses, but the moment you kill the Chime Maiden that's re-summoning them, they get really, really weak. Like, you can kill them in one hit. With half my damage. Bloodstone chunk. Yeah, this is a pretty rough area. Iron Yahargul Helm. Ow. Come back here, you. You're gonna give me that health back. Or guess not. Not many people just do the normal backstep at the dodge thing. I do, because I try to pretend it's useful in some way, you know? Zero punctuation said, great. A dodge move that can't dodge shit. Yeah, I suppose that would make for a really hard game. There's his review of Demon's Souls. Which, to be honest, I never finished. I beat the Tower Knight, though. Okay, that was a close one. Now watch. And they do that. And then they die. Yeah, I wish my normal attacks did that kind of damage. These guys are really weak, so it's not the case. But if I could do that kind of damage to a lot of other enemies, it'd be pretty rad. People say that the player outdamages the enemies, and it just seems like they do more damage because we have less health. I don't think that's true. Pay close attention to the enemies here. Yeah, one hit was dealing 942 damage, but that's after I killed the Chime Maiden. And whenever they take away portions of my health, take a good look at how much health I have exactly. The really heavy-duty enemies, like bosses, can deal roughly the same amount of damage as the player, but they themselves have more health. So that's what makes it so hard. I watched a mod for Dark Souls 1 called Hyper Aggressive Mode, and what it does is it changes the way the AI works in the game. It even improves upon a lot of things. Which is really neat, because I really do think that that's how a New Game Plus game should be. It shouldn't be just buffing up the enemies and calling it good there. It should be changing the way they work. Like actually having a hard mode or something. Instead of just feeling the arbitrary need to inflate your stats more to match up with the enemies, which ends up canceling each other out. Maybe they'll do that in Dark Souls 3, maybe they won't. I don't know. I don't know, what do you guys think? Should the typical New Game Plus just be what it's been? Should it just be inflating stats, like... Or should it be new enemies and new enemy placements and advanced AI? Like, or, well, not even advanced AI, just changed. Like, changing attack patterns or something. But it's not like a lot of enemies in this game actually have a pattern. They just kind of do whatever move they feel like. Situational or not. They're erratic, I guess. Seems to be the style of a lot of Bloodborne enemies, like just erratic movements, no set pattern. I don't know. Maybe that's what you like. I don't know. I guess a pattern is too easy to can make things too easy if it's too linear. But a pattern doesn't have to be the same thing over and over. It would just have to be a style. Like a method to using one's attacks based on situation. And the player can take advantage of that by learning. Another thing I liked about watching that Dark Souls mod is that running past enemies doesn't work. I feel too many people just race through these games and don't care about the enemies or leveling up or anything. They don't care about anything in these games, which begs the question, why play? Oh, to fucking beat it. But that's it? Isn't that the point of games? The point of games is to have fun with them and appreciate them as an art medium, I think. Not that one could say you have a lot of fun when you die. But I guess that's the point, is that it keeps you coming back, which is a plus for the game. I did not mean to sit down. It's the stupid, like, motion control shit that everybody just tries to incorporate so desperately into the game. Bloodstone chunks. Whee! Oh boy. Always go down this way. Dan. There you go. There we go. That's better. Advance the formula of enemies, I guess, is what I'm saying. There are some people that couldn't care less about game design or anything like that, and just plow through a game. Plow through a game, and then throw it away forever. Like, trade it in for a stick of gum at GameStop or something. And those are the kinds of people I associate on the same intellectual level as earthworms. Oh, I don't care. There you go. Oh, well, I do care about the whole, like, game design thing I was just talking about. I'm just saying I don't care that I just got blasted by a fucking mouth laser. And booyah! Oh. There you go. But yeah, I do care about the whole game design thing. People that take games and then unappreciate them as an art form, because that's what I think they are. Games are an art form. You can't deny it. You can't deny that that's what it is. Because if film is an art form, then so are games. It's just that games are a more interactive medium, and therefore potentially more enjoyable. Whether you want to relax or hype up. And in my case, it's usually a little bit of both. I've gotten into these really quiet, meditative sessions, and like while playing games, and it can help me resolve a lot of problems. I'll just sit there and I'll play a little bit mindlessly, and that gives my mind room to contemplate things. And I like it. I like it a lot. So since I beat Rom the Vacuous Spider, I can buy twin Bloodstone shards, although for the life of me I can't imagine why I would. At this point I got enough, so whatever. And to Yahargul Chapel in the next episode, everybody. See you there.